Morning everyone. On a little mini holiday, and we're just driving down through Nagambie. It's been beautiful weather up until today, and looks a little bit stormy over there. Oh well. This is a great little town. Hear the galahs? So over to the left we have the Lake Nagambie, and we're coming down through the township at the moment. There's one of the locals. This is one of the things I like about an electric bike, and you know, even though this is designed for endurance and trail riding and so forth, you can still use it. Sightseeing, it is very comfortable. I mean, electric bikes in general are perfect for this sort of thing. Want to explore. Okay, so we've just come out the other end of the town. I might turn around and go back. Yesterday at this time it was there wasn't a cloud in the sky. I think what I might do is go down and show you around the foreshore of the lake. I mean, this really is a great little town. That's pretty, you know, you've got the huge nature strip in the middle with the trees, places you can actually have a picnic in the middle of the town, buy something from the shops. Here we have a statue to one of the Melbourne Cup winners, Black Caviar. And look at the Christmas decorations down by the lake. Little Christmas trees all lined up. Go around the back end. Let's explore down the back end here. Nagambie Rowing Club. Wow. Spent nearly 10 years, or actually more than 10 years, actually when I think about it, involved in rowing. And every year we'd come up to Nagambie here and row on the lake. And it just dawned on me, I've never ever been out to the Nagambie Rowing Club's headquarters before. It's really weird. I suppose because a lot of the schools we were rowing with, we were more involved with them rather than the club. This will be interesting. If you're an overseas visitor, something that it might find a bit unnerving at first when you're travelling around certain parts of the country, and that's the shrieking galahs. Now, we're used to them, but they can be a bit off-putting. But just another part of this country. So there we go. That's now looking back towards the township itself. I'm just curious to see how far this goes. There's the yacht club. Sorry, the boat club for the rowing club. Well, I see. Interesting. So if you're ever visiting here, this is another little thing you could check out. Go across this little bridge. It's all right. Morning, guys. How are you? There you go. Morning. So that's how it works. Ah. And there's the motel we're staying in. The Lakeside Motel. Ah, very good. Well, there you go. So it's quite kite. You can actually do the complete round trip around that front part of the lake. Might just do that again, but doing it from the Christmas tree end. So, we've just entered a little garden here. We'll come down to a pathway which has Christmas trees. Isn't it cool with the Christmas trees? Christmas tree decorations, to be exact. So again, I highlight the fact that having an e-bike means you can have fun touring around. So here we are on a boardwalk going around the front end of the lake. There's the hotel back up there. I've got to give the hotel a plug. Very happy with it. Good morning. And now we're back to the rowing club. Someone fishing in the channel over there. Yeah. I think we might go down the other end. A pretty little park. Oh, I see. That meanders into the back box. Ah, it's part of the suburbs. No, there you go. So we're fast approaching the 12-month anniversary of when I first purchased this bike, and I have to say I have not regretted it one iota. I would recommend this to anyone. The other comment I will make is that no matter what type of electric bike you're looking at, I strongly recommend that you pay the extra and get a quality motor battery system like the Bosch system I've got on this bike. Over the last 12 months I've read of so many incidents of, let's start at the top end, fires caused by cheap battery systems And through even my own experience, I've got an inexpensive battery system, Chinese Bafang manufacturer. Now, there's nothing wrong with Bafang, they make good motors and so forth, but the battery technology built into them are nothing like the Bosch. And so here we go. Look, this is an example. So this bike here, I'm now over 2,600 kilometres. Had it for almost 12 months. The battery capacity and its ability to basically exceed my energy outputs it hasn't changed. So you know, it's almost basically, for all I can tell, it's as good as the day I bought it. Where within 6 months of owning the other system, there was a noticeable drop in the ability for the battery to maintain the ride, and then we run into trouble where a couple of the cells got out of balance and I had to rebalance them. It's like everything, you get what you pay for. Oh, is it the lightning? Oh, okay, we're just about to come in the entrance at the other end of the lake. And normally, during rowing season, you come in through here, and it is just chock-a-block with traffic. Cars, trucks, and lots of trailers with boats on it, rowing boats. That's the end. Over there is where the actual end of the race happens. This is a 2K course. Looks like there's a sculler out there right now. So let's okay, so here is the end. This is where the rowers actually end up after a 2K race. Now we're heading up the waterway. That building there is where that's where the rowing club is. That's where they actually call the races. And the rowers would come roaring down here, and I'll have on screen, you'll see examples of some of the races I've actually shot over the years on this very spot. And the interesting thing about Nagambie is that even with strong winds, this part is reasonably flat, although there's a bit of chop there today, but in relative terms it's okay. The real problem is that when you get up at the beginning of the channel up here, if you saw from the other end of the town looking back, you got the open lake, and that can get extremely choppy, and they've got to come through that to get into this safe harbour area. I always enjoyed the rowing. I mean, I even rowed myself for a while. The school we were involved with, parents, we put together a parent club, and we called the 1907 club, because the rowing club started in 1907. Okay, they've blocked off part of the causeway here. That's interesting. I wonder why they've done that. There obviously has some sort of construction going on up here. Okay, well that's new. We'll try and go around the other side. Okay, here we go. So this is the area the boats would actually... So there's another channel down the other end here where the rowers would put their boats in, and they'd go out up there. Hey guys. So I'll just point the camera up here just to give it an indication. So the rowers would actually head out that way, and I don't know if you can see it up there, but that's where the town is. And so they'd have to go across very, very choppy conditions when you had severe winds. I think we might get today. So imagine, if you can, this whole area in front of you now is teeming with boats and school kids and rowers and trainers and you name it. And they're all making their way into this waterway here, and then they'd head off. And they'd go across the lake to the beginning and then for the race. So there you go. I hope that you found that interesting. I think I'm going to head back. It's looking very dark. I don't like the look of that lightning. I've discovered this little, there's a new estate heading into town, and it's on the side of the lake. And this trail takes you around into town. I didn't know it existed. So this adds just another element to the Nagambie Lake experience. It's obviously a walking and riding track. Very pleasant. And here we come. So we've ended up coming in the back end. Excuse me. We're coming into the back end to where we started at the rowing club. And there's the town in front of us. So we're going to head back to the motel right now. Again, sorry to keep harping on this, but e-bike riding is so much fun. No matter whether it's adventure, riding in the forests, the hills, or whether it's just touring little country towns like this, it is fantastic. And there we have it. Oh God. And there we have it, girls and boys, we're back at the motel. Just in time. I think that thunderstorm's going to hit very soon. Ooh. Thanks for watching.